The horse's mouth. You want the horse's mouth, huh? What's with, I just don't understand all these simp guys, man. I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it, man. I mean, I'm not trying to rag on you. I really ain't, man. But I've been here now this will be the fourth day. And in the last 3 days, I turned down 3 fucking baklas and 3 decent-looking Filipinos, man. All because I didn't want that action, you know. That doesn't mean I didn't choose one, right? But I turned down 6 fucking people, man. It shows you how easy it is here. Now, you could just be sitting there having a coffee out front of your hotel, man. This place here now, the downstairs, they made a smoking area there to the side with these wicker chairs, man. That's the fucking pickup zone, man. That's the landing zone, man. You got fucking people that do tender dates and shit. They'll sit there and wait for their tender dates to show up, man. While they're there, they'll be talking with you, you know. You smoke, they don't care. They sit there. You sit there, they go, where you from? They walk up to you, where you from? Where you from? You Bobo Americano? You Bobo American? Yeah. They're looking, man. They're hunting. It's like you're being hunted. So why do you need an LDR? You're being hunted. Even if you're, I mean, I'm not fat, but even if you're, I've seen them approach fat old men. If you're younger, you'll have 15, 20 of them fucking approach you the first 3 days, man. If you're older like me, you know, 6, that's pretty good. You know, 3 bakla. Oh, last night, I'm sitting out front. What's up, Maximus? Last night, I'm sitting out front now. And I'm having a cigarette. I'm drinking my Coke Zero, right? And this fucking guy, he must have been maybe 6'3". You know, he's probably about the size of Nick Fisher, you know. He's about that size, but he wasn't an American. He was probably French, or you could just tell by the way he was dressed. He's walking straight in front of me. I'm sitting, 15 feet, let me say, I'm sitting from here to that fucking area over there, away from him, right? And I can tell that he's with a fucking bakla. He doesn't know that that thing has a dick. I mean, or is that his choice? Maybe he likes dick. I don't know. But if I can tell from that far away, how the fuck can he not tell? I mean, what's with these guys, man? I don't know. Some of these guys, man, simping and fucking going with lady boys. Yeah, maybe he did, Maximus. I don't know. Maybe he's into fucking playing with the dick while he's fucking somebody, man. I don't know. Yeah, you finally get to catch a live show, Thomas. And it's not bitching about shit. It's just trying to give information out, you know. You land at the airport, bring yourself some kind of hoodie, man, because when you're in there, you're going to freeze your fucking balls off, man. It's like Alaska inside Naya now, man. You go by the Burger King in the food court there, man, you'll fucking freeze your nuts off, man. You know. And then when you go outside, then it's like, boom, getting hit in the face with the fucking smell and the fucking heat and shit, you know. It's like Chicago in August, man. But here, there's no breeze off the lake. There's no breeze or nothing. It's just fucking, you're boxed in humidity, man. It's like a big green cloud following you everywhere, man. But, you know, this is just information for people, you know. I got an LDR. Like, what the fuck? Why do you need an LDR, man? Old man like me, no fucking teeth, man. In what, 3 days? This is going on the 4th, man. 3 days I sit out in front in the landing area. That's the landing zone now, man. The landing is the smoking area is the landing zone. Now you sit there, you have women. I had one younger one, man. Man, if she wasn't so fucking young, she was probably about 20. If she wasn't so young, she's sitting there with her legs crossed like in a yoga thingy in the chair. She just came and sat down there. She's drinking her shit. She had a fucking Nike cap on, man. And nice little titties, man. Baseball size, man. She's wearing shorts where you look at her and you can see the fucking the nice looking thighs, man. And she's just there, you know, staring at her phone and shit. And I'm fucking pretending I'm not interested at all, you know, because I'm playing my music, right? Because really, I'm not interested. She's too fucking young, but she was a beauty, man. And you know, she was sitting there. She was wanting me to say something to her, man. So what I did is I turned on my AC/DC music, and finally she just grabbed her shit and left and went to another guy down the way. But if I wanted to, I could have said, hey, let's go. It's just so fucking easy, man. Easy peasy, man. Unless you got a big old fucking scar down the middle of your face and you look like fucking a hunchback of Notre Dame, you don't need an LDR, man. What the fuck? You're spending your money. Save your money up, come here and find out what it's all about. And this is like, what, my sixth time in the past 4 years? No, more than that. More than that in the past 4 years I've been there, man. If you want a fucking hooker, you can walk around the corner here to the corner of P. Burgos and Calayan, and within 10 minutes, you're going to have hookers coming up to you telling you, yeah, give me 2,000 pesos, I'll fucking give you a massage. They don't say fuck, but they say massage, but you know what that means, right? It doesn't mean massage, man. This Angel chick, man, I meant to say, she's the right age. She's probably about 28, 30, right? But she got some killing ass legs, man, some nice looking legs, man. The last 3 days in a row, man, she comes to that area, man. She'll be swiping her phone. I know she's on Tinder. I asked her, I said, are you on Tinder? She says, no, I just meet guys here. So she's saying she's picking them up here. She's been with a different guy the last 3 days, man. The last 3 days, different guy every fucking day. First day of Aussie, second day of Arab. Last night, I think the guy might have been fucking from India or something. I don't know, man. But whoever's got the money wants to take her and fucking show her a good time. She's ready to go, man. And she doesn't look bad, man. She got some thick legs, man. She sat and talked to me for about 20 minutes. Sitting there talking together back and forth 20 minutes. Maybe I should get her on camera and interview her, man. I don't think she'd let me do that, though, man. Because then to give up her game, you know. She's got that game going, man. But, you know, no bullshit. No bullshit, no crap, man. This is just the truth, man. I'm staying in a freaking hostel. Why would the girls... I tell them, I said, why are you hanging out here? This is all a bunch of fucking brokies staying there, man. I said, so why is this? They go, oh, because they have money to spend, so we come here to pick up, you know. They tell me it's not a big deal, man. The club last night, oh my God, was it good, man. The club right here. This place was fucking jamming last night, man. I mean, it was fucking jamming. And there's another level here. This is this lower level. There's another level up above us here, man. They got this is just the rooftop, and then they got the sky deck up above here, man. This is 2 levels, man. Jam-packed with baklas and bitches, man, you know. You gotta know, though, how the fuck was that guy walking down the street? You knew the fucking woman next to him, which is not a woman, it was a fucking guy that was as tall as him, 6'3" or something. You know the motherfucker probably got a dick as big as he's got, and he's walking down the street arm in arm with the motherfucker. And one of those, like, fuchsia, if you want to call it, fuchsia colored dresses, man. I think that's what it's called, that peach color, whatever the fuck, fuchsia, right? Makes no fucking sense, man. Anybody coming in that has any fucking questions about the nightlife and fucking Makati, go ahead, shoot, man. I got the answers. I got the fucking answers, man. You don't need the LDR, man. You had to Google it. Yeah, it's, you know, this is where they used to have 2 blocks over from here, that way there. 2 blocks over on P. Burgos, they used to have the midget wrestling and shit there, man. You know. That's where that street is, if you go to that corner of Calayan and P. Burgos, man, you're gonna score a fucking hooker within like 5 minutes, man. I mean, you want to get your dick wet, man? 5 minutes, man. That's all it takes. What do you need an LDR for, man? You want to score a bag lady? You can score a bag lady in like 5 minutes, man. Coming up to you begging like this shit's all sure. Come with me to the room, 1,000 pesos, suck my dick. I pay you, man. That easy, man. It's that fucking easy, man. Now, good girls. If you speak a little Tagalog, you know, the P put out that video about, or was it? No, it was Irish. One of the two put out. Don't speak any Tagalog. Just tell them you're going to be here for 1 week. This is your first time here. You'll get. No. If they see that you're learning a little bit of Tagalog, the one good girl I met yesterday, I was sitting on a step, but she had to go to work, right? We sat and talked for a half an hour straight. She's kind of chunky. She wasn't nice and slim. She wasn't a dime piece. I'd say she's about a 5. But her name's Christina, right? She was going, how do you learn how to speak Tagalog so good? I said, I don't speak good. I said, I learn one phrase a day. But she was laughing. I had her laugh. I was talking to her about fucking Dilan, Tilapia, and fucking talking dirty to her and shit. And she was laughing her ass off, man. She didn't care. She says, how did you learn? Then the one they got volunteers that work here. They get to stay here for free. They might be from fucking Afghanistan. I don't know, wherever the fuck they come from, man. But they volunteer here, so they get 3 hots and a cot, you know. They get 3, I don't think they pay them any money. I think they just feed them, and they give them a place to stay. And so you got a lot of those people staying there too, right? But that's what she was doing. She says, oh, I'm volunteering here. I do the walking tour. I do the walking tour. She goes, yeah, I walk and show them. I said, oh, that fucking thing? I said, well, you take them to the churches and show them this and show them the mall. And I said, fuck, you do that on your own. You don't need it. I'll be here for another 3 weeks. As of today, exactly 3 weeks. But I only came for 25. I'll be here through Christmas. I'll be here through New Year's. And I leave on the 5th. The little kids, man. You know, I hate to say, you know, you get old. The little kid hit the ball in the yard. You don't want to give it back to him because he hit it in the yard. You know, I hate to be that guy, man. But in the Philippines, I have to be that guy, man. The little kid yesterday touched my fucking Coke bottle like this. He says, give me. I said, what the fuck, man? I said, you put your dirty hand on there. I said, now I got to go fucking disinfect the bottle. I disinfected the bottle. I got a cold now. Just a little motherfucker, man. Now I'm sitting here coughing and hacking. It's not from the cigarettes. I got a cold, man. My nose is running. Matter of fact, I want to bring out a tissue and blow my nose right now, but I don't want to do it on the live, man. I'll just let you watch the boogers fall out of my nose, man. Coughing and hacking and shit, because some little kid had to grab my Coke like this with his dirty fucking hand. Gimme. I should have just let him have the motherfucker. He knew what he was doing. I said, I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of him getting my fucking Coke Zero, man. I went inside, I fucking hot water washed out the outside of the bottle, wiped it down and shit. I still got fucking sick, man. Probably he had germs probably all over him, man. You know, dirty little motherfucker. And you can't punch him, man. You can't hit him or nothing. What can you do? I was telling him, at least now, get the fuck away from me, right? And he still wasn't listening, man. They're getting bold, man. Bold, the little kids. That's the only thing you have to worry about here. It's the little kids, the beggar kids. Baklas, you can tell them, no, get the fuck away, and they understand, they leave, you know. Because they know you got a brain, right, you know. But if you're into dick, tell them, yeah, I want to go with you, you know, what the fuck. If you like JLB and you want to get pegged from behind, you know, go with them, you know. You want action? You get all the action you fucking want here, man. You don't have to give no $500 super chats. I mean, there's some fucking hot-looking bitches here, man. They come to the club here, man. This club on the weekends, everybody comes here, man. The Z Club, man. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. It's called the Z Club, man. Hey, USA 505, what's up, man? Utot, right? You got an Utot? Do you have any questions about the game in Makati, man? The game is easy, guys. This is easy game, man. This is like hunting for squirrels with a fucking shotgun, man. You don't need to do anything. All you have to do is walk around and you're gonna get approached, man. If you don't want it, tell them no. If they catch your eye and you say, hey, this woman looks like she's pretty decent, you know, go take them for a coffee or something. You know? Yeah, I know. Triangle Peace Sign USA, I know. Because I got the 505 on there, man. Yeah, it's good to see you too, man. So, I can't see you, but it's good that you're in the chat. I like that. This is all about how easy the game is in Makati. If you can handle the fucking pee smell, you know, the streets. Sometimes if the wind's blowing from the right direction, you don't smell the pee. But if it's blowing from the wrong direction, it's like you're living next to a fucking, You know, in the United States, they have those fucking dumps. You know what I'm talking about? Those like landfills. It smells like you when you walk out the door. It smells like you're walking right next to the fucking landfill, man. That's what it smells like. Piss and farts, wet farts, man. But other than that, you know, just make sure you buy from clean places, man. You know, me, I eat here a lot, man, because they got a good restaurant here. You know, I don't have to worry. I got to pay maybe 100 pesos more, a couple bucks more, but like I got a burger last night. It was like $6.40. That's $2 more than fucking McDonald's, man. I heard it's bad during the Mardi Gras in UK. Yeah. I'm in a hostel here, Thomas, man. I stay with the owner's brother, man. His name is Josh. He's a younger dude, man. He always has, he's a babaero, too, man. He has young girlfriends all the time. He changes them off, man. Because they know he's got money. You know, I always call him Mayaman Filipino, right? Because, you know, his brother owns the fucking joint, man. And they bought another building around the corner where if you're a top staff member, you get to stay there for free. So their wages aren't so bad because, well, right now I'm only sharing it with one other motherfucker from, where's he at? From Texas. His name's Gavin. But he's leaving today, man. So, not bad. They haven't put, oh, some backpackers checked in yesterday, man. This, I gotta wipe my nose, man. With the fuck. This, these two fucking, they had to be either Danish or some kind of Dutch or German or whatever, man. Tall, fucking blonde. They had asses. They had tight shorts on, man. The ass was so fucking tight, you could have took a 5 peso or a 10 peso, a 20 peso coin and bounced it off their ass and caught it like this. That's how tight that ass was, man. Oh, definitely Vietnam, man. Definitely Vietnam, man. I'm still smoking my rest of the Vietnamese cigarettes I had, you know. So we figured 4 days, and I had enough to last for 4 days, and I didn't even bring a carton, man. You know. So definitely Vietnam, man. Here, you pay $1 for one of these small bottles, right? In Vietnam, you get 3 of the 600 milliliter ones. You get 3 of them for $1, man. So it's definitely cheaper. It's depending on what your vices are, though, too. You know? Pussy actually would be more expensive in Vietnam than here because if you're going to pay here, 2,000 pesos is the going rate. So 2,000 pesos, that's equivalent to about $34, $35 because the peso rate changed, right? In Vietnam, you're paying closer to 38, 40 bucks. You know? Snowball, what's your room rate? You're in Makati and still can't. That's what I'm talking about. You can get laid. It's easy to get laid here, man. I turned down 3 fucking baklas and 3 Filipinos in the last 3 days, man. I didn't say that I didn't catch somebody else, right? Just the ones that approached me, I didn't want them. The one was too young, man. I mean, maybe you Snowball, maybe you like 20-year-olds. Not if you like 20-year-olds. She was sitting there right across from the table from me, like, right there, man, you know, downstairs in the landing zone, man. And she's like looking at her phone and staring at me, and looking at the phone and staring at me, and she's wanting me to make the move. And I was looking, because she had some hot legs, man. She was nice looking. Small titties, nice legs, right? Had a Nike baseball cap on, but you know what? Too young for me, man. I don't want that shit. Make it look. I'm going to tap it, I'm going to say, I'm in love with this shit. I'm going to give her all the money that I got. You know, what the fuck? I don't want that, man. I don't want something to be that, how do you put it? To be that luscious looking, right? So that I give them all my money, right? Because I want it again, right? Anything that I want to hit a second time, I don't want to hang around with, man. Because if I have to hit it the second time, it's going to cost you, you know? Fuck that. They lure you in and then it's going to cost you, man. It's basically like a landing area, man. You just sit out in front, man. That's why I'm upstairs right now. Because while I was downstairs, all kinds of... You find a Filipino that has a job. I was about to say that before you came in and said that stupid shit, man. The people that work here, that have good jobs here, he owns the building around the corner, has apartments in it, right? And what he does is he pays them their wages, They get their 3 meals a day. They call them staff meals, right? They get their 3 meals a day, and he puts them up. So their wages, all they gotta do is spend on whatever they want. If they want to buy smokes, if they want to buy Red Horse, whatever. So they're making a living wage. This guy's, because he's giving them a free place to stay too. So you got to factor that into the wages. You don't have to pay rent, right? Google something you're looking forward to this week. To have my turtle spit 2 more times this week. I'm paying about $13 a day with breakfast now. Because they do, sign up for World Packers. It's called World Packers. You go anywhere in the world. You can go to fucking Libya if you want. You go anywhere in the world. And wherever they have places where you can work, you go there. It's called World Packers. It's called volunteers. You go there, you volunteer like 4 hours of your day to the owner. Maybe a farm. You work on a farm for 4 hours a day. They feed you, they give you a place to stay, and all you gotta do is spend your regular money on whatever the fuck you want, man. Cost you about $50 to join, man. That's what I was telling that guy Jamie from fucking USA that fucking broke. Everybody says he's a millionaire that fucking. I told him, I said, sign up for World Packers. You can go visit your girlfriend in Hong Kong, His LDR girlfriend in Hong Kong, right? He'll probably show up and she'll probably say, nope, you don't get no pussy unless you give me money, man. LDRs, man, usually it doesn't work. I seen it work one time. That was with Manny and Poots. Manny and Poots. They hooked up online, then they hooked up in Cebu. Now they're married and they're living in Belgium. Most of the time, I say 99% of the time. Look at Raymond, that guy that used to go on JLB all the time, man. He came here, he met his LDR. She sat on the end of the bed while, he sat on the end of the bed while she was sleeping, and she got up and said, I gotta go. My mother's in the hospital. He came here twice, got no fucking pussy, spent the money twice to come here, got no fucking pussy. Because he's trying with his LDR. All he had to do is walk out the door, find another Filipino, he could have banged the fuck out of him, man. Raymond, fucking, I don't know, 1959 or some shit like that was it. They used to be on the JLB's channel all the time, man. Tell him come here and give me about 50,000 pesos. I'll hook him up with a good Filipino man. I'll get him one that's working a job. But see, he wants one that wants to go back to the United States. Yeah, that's simp, yeah. Fucking cold, man. A little kid, that bastard, man, if I could, I'd slap him in his fucking face right now, man. Touching my fucking bottle of soda while I'm fucking sitting there, man. They're so fucking dirty. They got germs all over them now. They're like little germ carriers, man. They just walk at the streets at night, man, and they spread their fucking germs to the older people, man. Because, little kids got strong immune systems, right? And they just spread the germs, man. They cough on you and fucking beg for money and go like this. Gimme. I say, get the fuck out of here. And they don't listen, man. They just don't fucking listen, man. Yeah, Snowball, I don't know who the fuck you are, but thanks for showing up anyway, man. You can try to troll me all you want, but you know what? It doesn't work with me, man. It doesn't work, man. But, to get back to the point. Nola Kier, thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up, brother. If you have any questions, don't do any fucking LDRs, man. Just get your ass over here, man. Save that money. Get a ticket here. I guarantee you, the first day, you will get laid, man. You will get laid, And wrap that motherfucker up, man, because HIV is prevalent here, man. Prevalent. Unless you're just going to get a BJ and she doesn't have crooked teeth. Tell her don't scratch your dick or check her teeth, make sure she doesn't have bleeding gums, But, oh, you're in the Philippines now. So, I'm telling the truth, right? You can walk to the fucking Starbucks, and on the way walking there, you're going to have 3 Filipinos come up to you. Can I come with you? Where you going? San Capapunta, Joe. Where you going, right? Do you want massage? 2,000 pesos. They don't mean massage. They mean sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky, man. No, I'm in the Philippines now. Here's where I'm at. I'm in the Philippines. I'm on a visa run right now. 21 more days. And he goes, well, if you don't like it, then why you stay 21 days? Well, because I want to make sure my visa is processed correctly. You know, Christmas time is coming up, so you don't know what the fuck's going to happen. Then you got New Year's. New Year's here, so I wait. I leave like right after New Year's, man. I'll wait till, let's see, today is, what is fucking today? Today's Sunday. I'll wait till tomorrow, and then I'll put in for my new e-visa. Because, you know, I want to be gone for at least 4 days before I put in for the new one. And I'll tell them, yeah, I was there, but I'm not coming back till January. And they'll probably approve it, no problem. You know. It better. I left a $2 million deposit for the fucking hotel I was staying at. And I left my suitcase there, too. Because that unfop, that Mr. Fop guy, he's a very nice guy, man. He held my suitcase, my little yellow stool I got, you know, for fucking bullshit sitting in the shower, letting the water run, you know, and I left, what, 2 extra pairs of shoes behind, man. I only got these 1 pair of, like, hiking sandals. I only brought, what, 2 pairs of socks. I'm gonna have to hand wash them motherfuckers while I'm here, I guess. Can't find fucking shoes and socks that fit you here, man. It depends on what I do, man. You know, like yesterday, I ate twice at night, man. I was hungry. I had chicken tenders with French fries and like that chipotle mayo at the hotel. I bought it here, right? And I bought a burger here. So I spent $6.50 for a burger and fries, and then I spent another, what, $3 and something for the chicken tenders and shit, man. So I spent, I probably spent about $15 yesterday, man. Let's see, I have a little yellow stool too. Yeah, I know, you do. Just call me asinine. What's wrong with Yumi Mango? You don't like Yumi anymore, man? Oh, I'm sorry, I said man. I mean, girl, you don't like, you're like the girl who was walking with the guy down the street yesterday. He probably had a bigger dick than the guy who was walking with him. No, I can stay here anytime I want. No, I can stay here as long as I want, man, because I'm veteran, right? So all I gotta do is pay $1,500 to put a $1,500 deposit in the fucking Banco de Oro, and then pay fucking one of these guys like JB Consult. I could do it myself. Look, I got all the paperwork with me, man. DD 214, fucking income shit. I got all that stuff with me, man. Birth certificate. I can show them all that stuff. But all I have to do is get a background clearance and pay for the fees. Figure about $3,000, and I can stay here and be a permanent fucking resident, right? You know, not a citizen, but a retirement resident, right? I don't do it because I stay here about what, less than 30 days every year, maybe twice a year. I come in for less than 30 days. I don't pay the BI any extra money at all. The guy this time, he was pretty good, man. He was an older guy, chubby older guy. I got in the line, man. I walked up there. I asked him, you want to see my E? He said, no, I have it here on the computer. You're all good with the E-Travel. I go, you want to see my return? He said, when are you leaving? I said, January the 5th. That's the same airlines I came in with, right? I go, you want to see the ticket? He goes, no, I trust you. Remember I told you last time I was here, that big fat woman was there. She's all pissed off. She's taking on my papers and crumpling them up and shit. This guy was really nice, man. No problems at all with this guy, man. He didn't even want to see my ticket. He said, I believe you. He said, I trust you. I go, really? I go, nobody trusts anybody in the Philippines, man. When you get here, your Grab app, like say you got it working for Thailand or you got it working for Vietnam or any other country here, you got the Grab app working. You get to the PI, you got to enter in all the information again. And then they're trying to push fucking all kinds of shit on you, man, you know. Like, do you want to get this extra stuff? Do you want to get this? You know, just put your fucking information in and use the app, man. That's it, man. You got to wrap it up. You know what I mean, man? You got to wrap it up, because if you don't, you're going to end up with HIV, man. Like I said, unless you let them swallow your babies. You can let them swallow your babies as long as they don't have bleeding gums and fucking rip the skin off your dick, you know. If they know how to sipping really good, you don't have to worry about that, man. But if you're gonna dick it and stick it, make sure you wrap it up, man. And if they refuse, they don't want you to wrap it up, tell them, fuck it, go somewhere else, though. I don't want you, man. The PI doesn't need any more people, man. No. They don't need any more people here, man. There's enough fucking little kids running around the streets here begging and fucking giving me diseases and shit. Walking up to me, coughing on me, and fucking touching my shit and getting me sick, man. There's enough of that here, man. And regulations, man. Stay tuned for episode 2 of what I don't like about this area, man. Regulations, man. That's what's going to be on regulations. Episode 2. Restrictions. You can piss in the street, but you can't smoke in the street. All you guys, send Ellie, send Filipino Bumshell $500 super chats with big long. You know, send her. I met her at Club Bamboo in Bohol, Panglao. I got my legacy, man. I got my legacy. I've been alive for 3,069 years, man. I did it again. Woman, I've been alive for 3,069 years, man. I got my legacy. But if anybody has any other questions about this LDR shit and stuff, man, just come here, man. If you want to come, come. If you want to come, come. It's easy to come in the Philippines. Very, very easy to come in the Philippines. You don't even have to have a game. You don't even need any game. In Vietnam, you need some game. Here, you don't need any game at all, man. You can just sit there. Say hello. Next thing you know, they're talking your fucking ear off, man. Where you from? What are you doing? How much money you got? You want to go fuck? You know, what the fuck? It's that easy, and you can tell the good girls from the bad girls, man. You know? The good girls, they're not gonna fuck you on the first date, man. The bad girls, they're gonna suck your dick in it, like that one I got from the rooftop last year. Well, why can't you be serious with me? Well, because if I met you tonight, you're already sucking my dick in the dorm room. What the fuck? How could I be serious with a woman like that, man? It's the world's largest, well, that's what it smells like when you walk. It smells like you're living next to a fucking landfill, man. When you walk out the door, that's why I sit up high. I like up here with the fan blowing on me. I don't like to smell that shit, man. Look, I mean, I don't know, but you got the reflection off the glass. You can't really see. There's the skyline. There's the skyline there, man. I'm right in the heart of my house, man. Look, you can hear the scooter. I'm up fucking, what, 8th floor, and you can hear the scooter downstairs with the fucking loud pipes. You know, regular guys are always bitching about that, the loud pipes. That's because they modified the bike. They want to sound like a Harley, man. Yeah, let me show you. I'll let you see the fucking... I'll let you see the skyline from where I'm at, man. Look at that. Right down the street over there is where Love D, the other fucking hostel's at, right down there, over there. Big sign on the roof there says Makati. Filipino flag. You know, if this country wasn't, I'm not going to, I'll just say the C word. If it wasn't so C, you know. Oh, this guy. If you want a tattoo, come here and get a tattoo from this guy, man. RDMD. I know this guy. He's pretty cool, man. He talks to me all the time, man. I asked him how's business this year. He said really good, man. All the women go there to get their tattoos, man. You walk in, you're gonna see some hot chick getting a tattoo, man. I come up here, I turn this fucking fan on, right there, wasting their fucking electricity. You know, I paid for it. What the fuck, you know? Well, you know what? If he was with me the other day. there was these two hot Filipinas that came up, man, and they were real women, man, and they were probably about 28, so they were the proper age, not 20, but 28, you know. Man, we could have picked up on them bitches and just went to some fucking hotel someplace and switched off and banged the fuck out of both of them, man, you know. I don't have any. I have no tats, man. I was in the service. Everybody was getting the fucking tat of that puma on their forearm and shit. I never got. Because you know what? I never knew anything I wanted to put on my body that I never want to take off, you know. But if you like tats, go to that guy, man. You know? I asked him about the one I finally decided I might want to get, like a tribal, but it's with like the Egyptian people pushing the sun across the sky, you know. It's called the Mystical Eye or some shit like that. Finally decided what I would put like up here on my forearm, you know, on my bicep here, you know. But I think he's gonna charge like a couple $100. I said it's too much, man. He said it'd take like 5-6 sittings to, man. Thomas with they look cool on men, but I hate them on women. Never wanted to get one for the reasons you mentioned. I would end up hating it. Yeah, that's it, you know. If you don't want to leave it, if you can't actually figure out something that you want to put there permanently, like mom, I got a tattoo that says mom. No, I mean, if you can't figure out what the hell you want to put, don't get one, man. You know, don't just get one to be getting one, man. And then people started getting addicted to that, like LDRs. They'll get one tattoo, next thing you know, they get another one, they get another, next thing you know, they're one big fucking tattoo, man. A lot of these European, mad respect, PJ, no tats, that's right, no tats, man. I was gonna get a fly tattooed on the head of my turtle, right? And I said, nah, that'd hurt too much, man. Maybe have the turtle tattooed like a barber pole, you know? A barber pole with a fly sitting on top. Wouldn't that be neat? That'd probably hurt like a motherfucker, though, man. Whip it out and say, here, you're at the barber shop. Here, take the pole. But yeah, I mean, it's so fucking easy. It's easy peasy, man. Vietnam, you gotta have some game. You gotta have a little bit of game, man. Unless you're with a massage girl, you know. If you're trying to pick up an actual Vietnamese off the street, man, you gotta have some game, man. You can get those ones like that one that was at Starbucks with me that I interviewed at the end of their live, right? It's really nuts to see how many women today have boatloads of tattoos compared. Well, you know what? Most of the ones that come from Europe here, those two tall, good-looking Danish or German, whatever the fuck they were, man, with the asses so tight you could bounce a coin off it and catch it, you know. They didn't have any tats, man. But a lot of them, man, tattoos every fucking girl, man. And then these people are so fucking broke, you'd be sitting in front. That's another reason I come over here. I'll be sitting in front in the landing strip area, right? You know, where the women come up and talk to you and shit. I call it the landing strip now. Because you just go down there, they got the wicker chairs and they'll sit. I say, are you staying here? They go, no, I'm just here. Well, why are you here? Well, I still got to sit talk to you, you know? No, that's for the 10 minutes live. That's for the series that I'm doing on the 5 things I despise about this area, man. This is talking about LDRs and how easy woman there, man. So basically, this is, if you have any fucking questions, go ahead and ask them because I have all the answers, man. Old men like me, turning down 3 baklas and 3 Filipinas in, 3 days? This is the 4th day now. If I can do it, I ain't nothing special. Man. No teeth didn't deter any of them, man. They just wanted the D. If regular guy was here, man, not last night, but night before, oh, Friday night, man, me and regular guy, we could have took these two babes and we could have tag teamed it, man. Yeah, I could be bopping one while he's bopping the other. We could have spit roasted a couple of them. You know, what the fuck, man? Right now, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. AI is looking really good right now, man. I haven't had that done here yet, Thomas. Not here, not this time so far, man. But it happens. It happens a lot. I haven't had any in a room with me since I've been here, man. Only that one American guy, man, Gavin, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to suck my dick for 1,000 pesos. I should tell him, hey, you want to suck my dick? Give me $100, right? But yeah, so far, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This trip so far, no, I haven't had any bad. I had one. That's what I was about to say before somebody put in there. I was sitting down there last night, and there's this one. I think she's either she might be Aussie. I don't know. She's an older woman, about maybe 38. She's got a husband, and she comes over to me to bum a fucking cigarette, man. They don't have enough money to buy a pack of cigarettes, man. Yeah, what about Berkshire? Yeah, oh, Berkshire, you can't go wrong with that. Fucking Warren Buffett has that fucking company, man. Didn't he sell his shares to one stock? He sold all his shares off because he wanted to liquidate some of his assets. XRP's looking good too, man, because it got down below $2 for a while there, man. I bought, when it was $1.85, I bought some of that, man. The stock I made the most money off of last year, though, was SoFi. It was like $6 and some change, man. I bought that shit. It went up to like $18, and I sold it, man. You know, I'm a short guy, man. I was sit there for the long haul, man. If I was going to do long haul, you know, if you're young, asinine, if you're young, get yourself some Coca-Cola stock, man. That shit, you always get paid dividends off of it, and it's never going to drop, man. People are addicted to that shit, man. In Mexico, they use cane sugar, man. Them motherfuckers, that's why you see all the chubby people walk around. They even here, they drink Coca-Cola with the sugar in it, man. Nobody drinks this shit here, man. Nobody drinks Coke Zero here. They drink the regular shit, man. My sorry buddy, the guy across the street, he doesn't carry Coke Zero. He was out of fucking cigarettes, man. Out of stock, sir. But that's my friend. So it doesn't matter who you know or who you blow. In the Philippines, if they don't have it, they don't have it, man. You know? I just figured I'd go live before I go down to the Starbucks, you know. Because everybody says, he always goes live in the fucking coffee shops. Is that all you do? He always shows coffee shops, man. Yeah, that's a good way to go, Thomas. If you don't want to make a shit boatload of money, and you just want securities, man, yeah. Like S&P 500 or stuff like that, that's a good thing. Well, then you made some money, asinine. If that's the case, why aren't you over here making babies, man? Like I said, then you got some money. Why aren't you here making babies, man? It's easy if you want. They don't want you to use a condom, man. And you know what? The Filipinos, they go down. Like that Irish, she goes, do they like it backdoor? Do they like it? She's got that one video. You Filipinos like it backdoor? You know why they like it backdoor? They don't want to look at some old man fucking them in the face, man. They don't mind the D, but they don't want to look at you. They want you behind them hammering that shit, man. Because you're old. They're going to pretend while you're banging them, they're going to pretend you're fucking, you're Keanu Reeves or Brad Pitt or somebody's banging them, man. They're not going to think about you. They won't be able to get the ooh going if, you know, they think of you. Yeah, Luxembourg is okay. But what's that place next to Estonia? Ain't none of a bunch of fucking drunks stay in Estonia, man. I heard there's a lot of good women in Estonia because the guys are drunks and they don't like to be with a drunk, so Even if you're a fucking ugly old man, they'll take a doggy style because they don't have to look at you, you know. That's why women like doggy style. Guys never realized that before. A better class of white people, yeah. Well, you know, see, I'm getting my point through. People are starting to listen now, you know, because I said the reason they want it from behind is they don't want to look at you. That's why they do reverse cowgirl, too, like that French girl with me when I paid her. She broke my dick, right? Reverse cowgirl, man, because they don't have to look at you, man. You get to see the parts you want to see, the nice ass and the pussy going back and forth and shit, you know. They got tiny tits anyway. You don't want to look at them tits, right? You want to look at that nice booty, man, and shove that booty like this, man, right, you know. They don't want to look at you, man. They want to pretend that they're fucking, I don't know, some handsome actor, man. They want to pretend they're fucking, like I said, you know, Brad Pitt or somebody, you know. Of course, he's getting old now, so I don't know. Channing Tatum. They want to pretend that they're fucking Channing Tatum from behind, right? You know. Oh, I'm getting fucked by Channing Tatum. Oh yeah, I'm coming now. Oi. They don't want to look at old men. Who wants to? If you had a rich old woman and you were fucking her, wouldn't you rather just do her doggy style so you don't have to look at her face, right? That's what it is, you know. That's why it's better to have old women with no teeth sipping, right? Because then you don't have to look at their face. You just look at your dick going in and out of their head. Right? If you need a Nigerian whorehouse is right across the street. You got the dental shop and the Nigerian whorehouse, so you can get your teeth cleaned and your dick cleaned the same day. You know, 2 for 1. Then go downstairs and get a tattoo. No, I'm not talking about putting it in the poo-poo. I'm talking about doggy style from behind. I don't like the poo-poo sex, man. I don't like the poo-poo sex, man. It always makes me think of, you know, am I in jail? Why am I fucking the ass when there's a perfect hole right there, right next to it, you know? Never did see what guys liked about fucking in the ass, man. I just never see what they... Maybe they want to be pegged or something. I don't know. But I never seen what guys thought was so good about the ass, man. You're not gonna lick the ass. You're not gonna... That tastes like shit. Like they got the saying in the Philippines. I was talking with that girl the other day, that Christine. I said, you got tilapia. She started laughing. She goes, you know what that means? I go, yeah. I go, but why would you want to dilaan tilapia? That's sticky. I said, you want to dilaan manok. You want to lick chicken, not fish. Hey, you want to try something else? Tell them to go out with a bakla or whatever. You know, you could do shit in the bedroom that spices shit up. You know. I could never do this, but that's one thing I always wanted to do is push the girl's head down on her and make her like Sasha Grey, make her go gug gug gug. It's not big enough. I can't gag anything, man. I couldn't gag a fucking kitty cat, man. I always did want to gag them, but I did get that old lady, man. I got that old lady in the United States, man. $20 for gas and cigarettes, right? Oh, my niece, she'll do it for you. I'll call her up, she'll do it for you. I said, no. She had nice, fancy gold rings. I said, give me a gold ring, I'll give you 20. No, I can't do that. I said, well, then you're going to have to suck my dick. Oh, I'll get my niece to do it. She's probably about 48, big, chunky, fucking fat bitch, right? But I said, she's a sophisticated woman, right? I was a sophisticated woman to polish my turtle, you know. I did it one time, man. To my baby's mama. She came in drunk, wanting to fuck. And I said, you want to fuck while you're drunk? I'm going to teach you, right? I was in the room, I'm hitting the hole, you know, next thing you know, I popped it in the poop chute, man, and I didn't take it easy. I slid that motherfucker in hard, man. And I was ass banging that shit, man. She was fucking shitting cum for a week, man. Next day, she's at the kitchen sink, she's making breakfast and shit. She goes, please don't do that again. And I go, oh, what do you mean? She says, you know what I'm talking about. Don't do that again. I go, well, then don't come to me fucking begging for sex when you're fucking sloppy drunk, man. I taught her a lesson. I tore that asshole up, man. I tell you what, it will teach them to fucking be nice to you the next day, man. Making me breakfast and washing the dishes and shit instead of trying to be an idiot, you know. Please don't put it in that hole again. Or, and I have baby turtle, so I was banging that shit because I want to make it hurt, man. It was payback. You know, payback? See, I know she wasn't going to like it. It was payback, right? You know. She's walking around the whole week with cum dripping out of her ass, man. You know. What could I say, man? I want to pop you in the pooper because I think you are a super duper. Oh, no, I don't want to be pegged, man. I don't even want to be pegged, man. I don't want to see any strap-ons at all, man. Big E's woman, April, said she was gonna try to peg me if she met me, man. I said, who's gonna peg who, right? Give me a big black one, a big black strap-on. That I do. If they want the ass sex, I'll put the strap-on on it. And get that, and tear that asshole up, man. I don't want to put my dick in there, man. You know, come out covered all brown looking and shit, man. Little clumps of poo-poo on your dickhead, man. That's how it was when I did the baby's mama, man. She wasn't ready for it, man. Little clumps of fucking dried brown poo-poo on my dickhead, man. Wait, my turtle said, no, never again. Said turtles don't like to eat shit. But yeah, I mean, it's so easy, you know, it's so easy. You don't need to have an LDR. You don't need that. I mean, if you're going to do it for just like 2 weeks, and she's really a nice Filipino or something, all right, 2 weeks. Don't send any fucking money. Don't send any money. Save that money for your trip, man. So when you get here, if you don't like what you see, why do you think they all meet you at the airport? They don't want you to see what's going on, man. Don't send them any money, man. Oh, my caribou is sick. My mom, she had a stroke. My daddy, he needs Red Horse. That's what it is. My daddy, he needs Red Horse, and if I don't give him Red Horse from Super Chats, I have to go out and be a poke, you know. Always douche the poop and shaft, though. That's not a douche, then. It's called a what? Enema. If you put it in the poop and shaft, though, then it's not an enema. It's not a douche. It's an enema. You washy with the soapy and the wati, huh? But yeah, why do they call it tilapia? They should call it manuk. They got to change that phrase from gila on tilapia. Because who wants to lick a fish, right? Stinky fish. You want to lick the chicken. That's why I always tell people in the United States, I say, I don't want to eat fish, I want to eat chicken. I tell all the girls, if you're not getting the tongue, chicken, okay, we go for it. Look at me. I think I'm guapo, you know. I'm not pogy, but yet I know what I'm doing. This t-shirt here, I have a security shirt to prove it, man. What's good about sitting and walk up the stairs with the little tiny dresses on, you can just look up like this and you see everything, man. You can see if they're wearing panties, if they're not. You see everything, man. Good place to sit on the front steps as they're walking up to the club. Just turn like this and say, oh, that's some good stuff. It's not bakla. You can't see dick tucked between the legs. Okay, that's real woman. There's this hottie staying on the floor below me. She's staying one floor below me. Where is Lucius? He was here earlier, and he knew he wasn't going to get his punches in, so he said, fuck, he left. Everybody disrespects me. They want to punch me, man. They want to punch Janet. Because he's doing what they want to do, you know. I can't help it. I served my time. I got a pension check, you know. What the hell? I used the card on that Christina girl, even though she's a little chubby. I told her, she said, oh, well, we talk later. We talk later. I told her I need a Palubi Filipina. I don't want a rich Filipino. I want a Palubi Filipina so I can only give her like a couple $100 a month. So she can't divorce me. See, that's what's good about the Philippines is. In Vietnam, they got divorced. But you want to have my baby, you don't want to have my baby. My baby, right now, she has my looks, but she has her mother's fucking brain, man. Bad combination, man. Oh, before I went live, I talked to my grandson. We were talking about basketball, you know, about the Bulls, how they suck. I could be watching, right now there's a game on the Thunder and the Spurs playing right now. I watched a John Wayne movie last night. After I got done fucking around out front, I put on Back to Bataan, right, with the Filipinos in there. They make them look like simpy Filipinos, little tiny guys running around with rifles. Check it out. The strong Filipino army helped save the United States soldiers that were in the Philippines stranded behind, you know, blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that, you know. MacArthur is being sent to Australia. You have to wait for him to come back, you know, whatever. Because I'm John Wayne. I'm John Wayne. You can come to the Philippines and you can be John Wayne too. But I'm not going to spread out all the bullshit, man. You know, like, oh, you're going to find a lot of Filipinos there that you can marry. You don't want to marry none of these fucking bitches, man. Unless it's like for me, just so you get extra money on your check and you give them a couple $100 a month, you know. Tell them, you go fuck whoever you want. I don't care. I'm done with you. But you're my wife, so, you know, when I die, you'll get the money. You can have all the boyfriends you want, you know. You can be Mayaman Filipino, right? Because I'm not going to say how much, but it's definitely over 100,000 pesos a month. That's all I'll say. I won't say how much. I get about half of what I'm getting. So, because everybody goes, how much do you get? How much do you get? How much money do you... Why are you interested in me? Be interested in yourself. Like this guy Gavin from Texas. I said, well, if you want some pussy, man, I said, just go around the... He said, I don't have to worry about that. He said, I just came from Pattaya. I go, okay. I don't know. Maybe he's the one that gave me the fucking germ. I think it's got to be the little kid, man. I have to blame it on the little kid, man. Because, you know, little kids are like this, they're like covered in germs, man. Ultimately, it doesn't matter how much you get, as you live quite a bit below your means. No, it has nothing to do with your means. You know, if you got game, you can get it without having money. You don't have to be a fucking rich motherfucker to get laid, man. And you don't have to be guapo either. You just got to be able to intelligent, talk to them, keep them interested, make them laugh. You know, when you pull out your turtle, they laugh harder. They say, you're going to fuck me with that? Oi! What are you going to do with that? That's like one of those little lipstick toys that you get. Like JB Vlogs has a lipstick toy, right? Maybe they like small, man. Maybe they don't want big, you know. You see a lot of girls walking with Filipinos there, man. Vietnam, you see a lot of Vietnamese girls with their Vietnamese boyfriends. Maybe they like small, man. I did find out one thing, though. Women don't like huge dicks if they're gonna have to suck it, man. They'd rather have a medium-sized dick than a huge one. Because they gotta cram that big fucking huge Coke bottle-sized dick in their mouth, man, and then gug, 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 and make that gagging noise, right? No, I can't stand watching the WNBA, man. It's ridiculous. The only reason the WNBA is in existence is because the NBA is paying them money to be in existence. If it wasn't for the NBA, there would be no WNBA, man. And they're all flat-chested fucking lesbians, man. Now, beach volleyball? Oh, yeah. Beach volleyball or any kind of, or college softball. Them bitches got tight asses too, man. You want one that you can throw a coin at like this and off the ass and catch it like this. Then you know that's some good stuff. Caitlin Clark is a fat-chested fucking chick from India. She's from fucking where I'm from, man, from Indiana, man. And she's not appealing to me either, man. She's got that half Brooke Shields type look, right, you know. Eyebrows like me, you know, what the fuck, man. Taylor Swift, I wouldn't fuck her with your turtle, man. I don't know what Travis Kelce sees in that bitch, man. She had a body count of about 10 before she ran, probably 20 before she ran into him. You want some ugly looking bitch that's got a good body. That's what you want. You want an ugly woman that's got a nice body, right? Because you know she hasn't been fucked 100 times before you got it. You know what I mean? Because all the guys look at her, she's fucking ugly out of it. But you hit that, you gotta get yourself some nice tight pussy. At least for the first fucking couple months, it's gonna be tight. Until you stretch it out. Right? Then it'll fit like a glove, you know. All these guys that come here and say, I want to live in the Philippines. Why would you want to live? I don't even want to live in, I love Vietnam, but I don't want to live in Vietnam. I will go there for 6 to 8 months out of the year. I want to go back to the United States, man. Even if I have to spend more money, I want to go back, man. Probably. Taylor Swift looks like she's a pagan type of gal, man. You know who was really, really hot, but it's going to take time for me to come up with her name. The one I Kissed a Girl. What's the name of that one, man? She had a hot body, man. I kissed a girl and I liked it. What's that girl's name, man? I'm trying to think. Now, she did the Super Bowl halftime one year, man. Come on, somebody out there knows the name of that girl. Type it in there, man. Yeah, there you go, Thomas. Now, would you do Katy Perry before you do Taylor Swift? Wouldn't you? Be honest now. Wouldn't you do Katy Perry before you would do fucking Taylor Swift, man? Katy Perry was fucking rocking a body, man. That body was rocking, man. That's right. Katy Perry was hot. And that other bitch, she's a European, man, that did that song. What the fuck was the name of that song? You know, oh, man. She got a lot of songs, but she did that one that was a big hit, man, the European one. She's like sort of techno. I can't get you out of my head, baby. Da, 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 da. That was another hot bitch, man. I can't get you out of my head. Come on, you guys know her name too, man. Kylie Minogue. There you go. Thomas knows. See, he's attracted to the same type of women I'm attracted to, man, you know. And if they're wearing glasses, they even look better, man, because you know you can jizz on their face and you're not going to get it in their eyes. They're not going to get pissed off at you, man. You can just coat their glasses, man, you know. Kylie Minogue, yeah. Can't get you out of my head, baby. I don't want to. Shania Twain's still hot, too. She married the guy that used to do the recording sessions for AC/DC, man. Mutt Lange. I remember his name, Mutt Lange. Shania Twain, she wasn't nothing until Mutt Lange produced her. As soon as Mutt Lange got a hold of her and produced her, man, that's when her records took off, man. Mutt Lange, he knew what he was doing with music, man. I got that one video on a short from Benny Benassi with all them hot babes in there, man. You know, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? He's got another one too with power drills and shit. I think I got that one. I might upload that. That's a short too. The women with the power tools. Benny Benassi. I remember being in a hillbilly bar when I was younger, when I was banging everything, right? And Shania Twain came on with that one song she had, and it was pretty good, but, you know, for some reason it just wasn't produced right, man. Who's your daddy? That's right, who's your daddy? I have the short posted, asinine. I got the short posted. Just a clip of it, because they'll let you put clips up, man. Yeah, but man, before she got Mutt Lange addicted to the pussy, right? You might as well face it, you're addicted to the pussy, right? Addicted to love. It's not addicted to love, you're addicted to the pussy. Before he was addicted to the Shania Twain pussy, man, then he became addicted and he produced her and she made a shit ton of money then, man. You know who's still good looking? I wouldn't say she's hot, but she's pretty good looking. Is the one that married that Michael Douglas, that Catherine Zeta-Jones, man. R.I.P. Steve Crapper. Are you talking about the Steve Crapper I'm thinking about? A lot of fucking musicians and shit dying this year, man. It's like they're dropping dead, man. Everybody used to be in my group when I was younger, man, that was in my band with me. There's only one, the guitar player is the only one that's still alive. His brother, the bass player, died. His cousin, the drummer, died. They all fucking died, man. It's only me and him. That's the only ones that are left. Then there's this other guy we know, he's a singer. He's ultra fucking Trump derangement syndrome, man. He's always posting shit on Facebook, man. Calling him a fucking kitty rapist and shit and all. I told him, I said, his name's Don. I said, Don, chill out, man. You're going to have a fucking stroke, man. Oh, you talking about Catherine Zeta-Jones? Yeah, she's still good looking, man. She's married to, what, Michael Douglas? Or did he kick? I don't know. But she was married to Michael Douglas, though. Then they're all getting dementia and they're fucking dying and shit, man. That movie when she was with Sean Connery in that movie, and they're in Singapore, or was it Malaysia? I didn't have any facelifts, man. Look, I got bags and shit, bags and bags. I'm like a bag lady. I got bags and bags and bags, man. I got the wrinkles, man. I got the wrinkles. My forehead, look at the wrinkles here. Wrinkles from frowning. I didn't get to fuck as long as I want to. Hey, all the women I've always been with, man, they go, aren't you done yet? I go, no, I'm not done yet. You know, they want the fucking wham bam thank you, man. I like to go for like an hour or 2 hours, man. I enjoy the pleasure, man. You want the pleasure to last as long as you can, right? You don't want to just fucking pop your nut right away, man. You know, what the fuck? You want to go at it, man. There's times my turtle had Indian burns on his head, man. You know, rug burns? From being too fucking lazy to grab the KY. And you still hit it, and the next thing you know, you got fucking Indian burns on the side of your dick, man. You know? Who's the one that danced movie? Oh, Selma Hayek. Oh, the scene from Wild Wild West. You know that's not her ass. Where she's walking with the pajamas with the buttons on the ass and the flames open and she's walking by, you know, gay boy Will Smith and shit. What I need is to stop drinking this fucking soda. It blows up my belly and makes it look big. That's the only part of me that's big is my belly, man. I got a beer belly from soda, man. Soda belly, man. Sometimes if I drink a lot of soda, I look down, I can't even see my turtle, man. I go, what the fuck? I can't see my turtle? Quit drinking the soda, man, so you can see your turtle, you know? As long as you can reach down and grab a hold of your turtle, you're okay, though. Yeah. It's when you reach down and you can't find it, then you have problems, man. Got to be able to find the turtle because you can't use it if you can't find it, right? And these guys with the Viagra shit and this and that, you don't need that crap, man. Yeah, I can see the lizard. The point is if the lizard stops functioning, it goes limp every now and then, there's no problem. You just get your stiff tongue out, man, and use that, you know. But you gotta have a woman that you can do that. We can't do that with a fucking massage girl or a poke. You can't be licking that shit, man. You're gonna come up and it's gonna look like you got mad cow disease, man. You know. You gotta have a clean woman if you're gonna deal on, you know. You can't be sticking your tongue in places it shouldn't be, man, like fish or poop, you know. Speaking of hotties, you know who really was pretty hot in that movie Dusk Till Dawn? Was that Juliette Lewis, man. She used to be like for a younger person, she was pretty hot. As she got older now, she's got a rock band. She doesn't look as hot anymore, but she used to be when she was younger. She used to be pretty hot, man. I like them plain Jane looking type women. They have nice bodies, man. I don't want them with nice pretty face and everything. I want them to have nice bodies, man. I don't care if they look like Quasimodo. Just turn them around the other way, you know. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then we'll get it on, turn around. Because the homely looking ones, they're not getting any D. So when they finally get the D, they love you, man. Oh, I love you. Don't go to work today. I want you to bang me. The homely ones, man. That's the ones you want, man. You want the homely looking ones. Like here, there's one that works at the fucking barbecue place they set up during the weekend that I won't eat from though because it fucking sits out all day and then they bring it in the house and they bring it back out to street food. But she works at that stall, man. She's like bony, skinny, homely looking, but you know that pussy's good, man. You know it's good. Because she's not getting the D. Those kind of girls, maybe only uncle's the only one that ever fucked them, you know. The uncle got a little bit of that when they were younger, you know. Because they got the high-pitched voice when they talk. Hi, my name is Karina. If they talk with that high-pitched voice, that means the uncle pumped that when they were younger, man. Yeah, Mr. G, that's because they got pumped by their uncle when they were younger, or their daddy. Somebody, they got abused when they were younger. That's why they have that. They have the high-pitched voice and they sit there and they do this shit with their hair, man. They twirl their fucking hair like this. They're not like me just getting it out of the way because the fan's blowing in my face. They sit there, they twirl the fucking hair, right? They twirl their hair and they got that real high-pitched voice, like that stripper I dated, man. I found out from her that her fucking uncle diddled that when she was younger, man. That's why. It's part of being abused when they were younger, man. That's why they got that high-pitched voice. That's why I know when Don's always saying that, Trump got Melania when she was young. And Melania doesn't talk with a high-pitched voice, so. But that buddy from Ohio, he's a pretty good singer. I told him, go fucking start singing again, man. Do something, man, with your life. Instead of constantly being infatuated with fucking talking bad about Trump, I told him, you're going to have a fucking stroke, man. You're going to have a stroke posting all this shit on Facebook, man. And then pretty soon the FBI is going to come looking for you too, man, I think I didn't vote for him because I was in Southeast Asia, and Indiana's going to go Republican anyway, no matter who's running. You could have, I don't know, Snoopy running for fucking president, and Indiana's going to vote for Snoopy if he's Republican, right? So I figured, what's my one vote? So actually he got the popular vote plus one. Because I probably I wouldn't have voted for fucking Kamala, no fucking way, man. I don't want the vodka queen running the United States, man. What can I say? That's the vodka queen, man. She would be the Grinch that stole America. Bobo American. I didn't know that Bobo means stupid. I wonder why Gogo Bobo picked the Gogo Bobo. Go stupid, right? That's what it means in Filipino, man. Because I told the guy at Starbucks, I said, he said, what's your name? Sir, after 5 times asking me what you want, what's your name? I said, Bobo Cano. He put it right on the cup, Bobo Cano. He started laughing. Squeaky voice. Maybe I need to put a swastika here, right? I could be the next Charlie Manson and start a cult, so. The cult of personality. Let's see, we've been live for an hour and 15 minutes, and nobody's asking questions about the Philippines anymore, man. I guess you all know about the Philippines already. So people that don't know about the Philippines, it didn't show, because YouTube's ghosting me. What do they call it? What do they call it when they ghost you? Your channel's being ghosted. YouTube. They're doing it to me. Because I speak the truth. I spit the truth. Like my turtle spits. I spit the truth, man. Nobody wants to hear the truth, man. They want to live in the la-la land, man. Nobody wants the truth, man. What time is it here, man? Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's time to go to fucking Starbucks, man. I didn't wake up for breakfast today because I was so fucking sick from that little kid last night fucking coughing and grabbing my Coke bottle. I was coughing all night and shit, man. It's not the cigarettes, because, the nose, the shit's running down your throat and stuff, It's like somebody fucking blew their load up my nose and now it's dripping down the back of my throat, man. Coughing up big hunks of fucking phlegm and shit, And I'm staying away from people because I don't want to pass it on, But I am going to Starbucks. Fuck it. If they get it, they get it, I'll donate to the Philippines. I'll donate my fucking cold to the Philippines for that little motherfucker that gave it to me. Because that wasn't last night. That was the day before. And it usually takes like over 24 hours for that shit to kick in, So that's why I know it was that little motherfucker gave it to me. So like I told you guys before, you just say, Tama na, at least na. It doesn't work anymore. Which at least na means get the fuck away from me, right? It doesn't work anymore. They stay anyway. They still bother you. They still fucking bother you. They can't take no for a fucking answer, man. No means no, I thought, man. With women, no means no, right? But with little kids, no means keep aggravating the motherfucker till he gives you some money, right? Turn around, bright eyes. Remember that. Get yourself a homely looking woman with a tight ass body, man. You'll never be unhappy. She's not going to cheat on you because nobody wants to fuck that, man. Nobody wants that shit, man. So you don't have to worry about her going out and cheating on you, man. And better yet, get yourself one who's bi that likes pussy, right? If she likes pussy, if she does cheat on you, she's going to cheat on you with another girl, right? Do you care? You don't care. Maybe you should bring your girlfriend back. You can do both of them, Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it don't, but sometimes it happens. And Philippines, a lot of the women, man, a lot of the women in the Philippines, they like to go both ways, man. They like it both ways. That's right. Never make a pretty woman your wife. That's right. I did that, and look what happened to me. I didn't make her my wife, but I made her my living. And look what happened to me. Spending $100 a day on fucking bingo. She never cheated on me, but man, I had to do nasty. I had to fuck her in the ass to make her straighten up, No, if you're gonna keep candy, you probably keep the unwrapped like. Look at the guy, that funny fucking black dude. I can't think of his name, but. Oh, you probably give him the candy, not in the wrappers you handed out, right? That's fucking nasty shit that you found on the floor and put in your pocket when they come up and ask you, say, here, take this. They're so, I hate to say that, but I can't stand the little bastards, man. I can't stand them. stand the little bastards, man. Now, kids, I like kids that are nice, you know. But the little smart-ass bastard, I can't stand the smart-ass bastards, man. Yeah, you meet a woman here who's got a couple kids that, you know. At least you can go out in the yard and throw baseball back and forth with them. Teach them how to play baseball instead of basketball, you know. Play catch with them, you know. But them little tiny fucking aggravating, I can't stand them little fucking bastards. So, since nobody's coming in, hour and 20 minutes, I got shit I want to do today, man. I just did this because I want to do public service announcement here. Like the title says, you know, LDR is bullshit, man. Don't do an LDR. Save your money. I'm going to make my point one last time, but save your money and come here and see how it is. And you'll see, you don't need a fucking LDR, man. You don't need that, man. You can make friends on YouTube and shit, but you don't have to send them a shit ton of your money, man. You don't have to do that, man. If you look at YouTube, you'll notice one thing. Most of the channels that are e-begging are from the Philippines, and even the women. They're taking your money, man. At night. At night. Because nighttime here is daytime in the United States, right? You gotta do it at night, man. Okay. Bless you all. Make a lot of fucking money. Make a lot of fucking money. Hit the fucking Powerball. Stay healthy. Bless you all. Happiness to everybody. I'm out, okay? Don't do LDRs, right? Come here and find out for yourself. Save the money, come here and find out. Even if it's for a fucking month. Come here, find out for yourself. Adios. Good. Kita tayo mamaya.